Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And Happy New Year! It's 2017. Let's hope it's better than last time. Okay, so hopefully you're like me and you've made some New Year's resolutions. And I've got them right here to tell you all about them. But I've also got some tips for how I do my New Year's resolutions to try and make them actually happen, because everybody jokes about how New Year's resolutions never come true. You pay for a gym membership that you use for 2 weeks and then, you're out $500 because you paid for a whole year already. But we're gonna make our New Year's resolutions happen. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it, and then you can do it, and we'll do it together, and we'll both be doing life wonderfully instead of, like flailing about like a fish on the beach instead of in the water. So, for my New Year's, I have actually written all of my goals out, and now I did this before New Year's actually happened. I reflected back in 2016, like at the very end of December. What do I want to change? What do I want to do differently? How can I motivate myself to keep on going? So I wrote a list of goals that I have for the entire year. And then after writing down my goals for the year, I broke it down into goals for the month. So I already have goals written for January and February that are catered to help me achieve the goals I have for this year. Now, I will tell you at least one of them. I will give you an example of one of the goals that I have. So this is my list of goals for 2017 as a whole. As you can see, I did break it down into different categories. I find it helpful so that way you know what you want to do in each thing. If you do have more than one goal, if you just have one goal, that's even better. Just go hard, full throttle on that one thing. Don't let anything stop you from it. I personally have a lot that I want to get done in 2017, so I got a ton. So I have a finance section, a fitness section, a music section, a YouTube section, and a miscellaneous thing. That's not a big thing. I don't have to worry too hard about it. And it'll probably happen within like the first 3 months of the year. So not too big. But one of my goals in fitness is to lose 40 pounds this year, because I have spent so much of my life just disliking my body and disliking, how out of shape I am. Not necessarily that I'm, fat or large or bigger or plus size or whatever, but the fact that if I run up a flight of stairs, everyone around me will hear me huffing and puffing once I get to the top, because I have such horrible cardiovascular health. So my goal is to, yes, lose 40 pounds, yes, fit into a certain dress size, but it is also to be healthy. So my entire fitness section is to lose 40 pounds, fit into a size 10 dress, and to run a 5K, because a 5K is 3.2 miles, and I have never successfully run an entire mile in my life. Even when, somebody tried to force me to do it in gym and sports, and I was just like, that's funny, I'm gonna walk half of it. I'll run half of it, and then I'll fail, and I'll walk a lap, and then I'll run another one, sort of, and then I'll walk the last one, because I'm dying inside. Oh, side note, running used to hurt me so much that one year in the beginning of field hockey, because I did play sports, I just wasn't good at them. In the beginning of the field hockey season one year, I actually tore a ligament in my back while we were running. And nobody thought anything of it, because I was on the track crying, and they were just like, oh, you're so out of shape. It's like, we don't really think there's a problem, because we think it's just, you being unhappy about running. And then I went to a doctor, and they were like, you tore a ligament in your back. Good. So yeah, always stretch. Okay, enough on that. my 2017 goals, those are my fitness goals. Lose 40 pounds, fit into a size 10, and run a 5K. So, how am I going to achieve all of this loveliness in the year and not get super discouraged and sidetracked? That's where your monthly goals come in. So, for fitness, for January, I have lose 10 pounds. Now, do I really think I'm going to lose 10 pounds in a month? No. That is a highly aggressive weight loss goal. Average healthy weight loss is about 2 pounds a week, and that's if you are extremely diligent and, not distracted, and you don't really take cheat meals, and you stick to your calorie limit. Am I that person? Probably not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here saying, I have to lose weight. I would probably have lost it already. But 10 pounds is my goal, and I'm going to try my hardest to meet it. So right underneath my lose 10 pounds, I have some ways to help myself lose 10 pounds. Or ways to remind myself, like, I need to lose 10 pounds. These are the rules I should stick to in order to do that. So I have 3 cheat meals a week, because 1 cheat meal is not enough. It's not enough when you're me. It's not. So I have 3 cheat meals a week, 1 Taco Bell a week, because I have an addiction to Taco Bell. I know some of you think it's disgusting. Some of you probably don't know what it is, but I love Taco Bell. And I want to go to the gym 4 times a week. Now, I'm not sure if that'll happen this week, but I was in the gym this morning at 6:30, so we're on the right track. And then my other goal this month is to start continuing on my 5K running plan. So I do interval training. So I'm going to run for 2 minutes, walk for 3 minutes, and I do that for I do that little thing 6 times, and that equals 30 minutes total. By the end of all the training, you're running 30 minutes, which is approximately how long it takes to run a 5K if you're going 6-ish miles an hour. So the idea is that once you finish this little plan, you'll be able to run a 5K. So I want to lose 10 pounds this month, and I want to run for 2 minutes. So what do we do after we've got our monthly goals down? Well, you break it down into weekly goals. And I didn't bother creating, I don't want to waste the paper. I did not bother creating a printed out, sheet with a nice typed up thing for that. I just popped it in my planner, because there's only going to be, 3 or 4 goals that you have every week, because you're not going to be able to work on every single little yearly goal every week, if that makes sense. So I've got my planner right here, and if you'd like, leave a comment down below telling me if you'd like to see what I do with my planner and how I organize my planner. So right up here, I've got a little notes section, and in my notes section, I've decided this is where I will write my weekly goal or my weekly to-do. I like to call it a to-do just because in my head, a to-do is something that I have to do, and a goal is something I want to achieve, but it doesn't have that same urgency. It needs to happen. I don't know why, but that's just my brain. So my goal for this week for fitness is to go to the gym 3 times. And I even made little check boxes so I can check it off. And you know what? We're going to check it off together, because I did that this morning. I went to the gym. Taking out my pretty pen that I use for my gym time. And I'm gonna check it off right there. You guys are witnessing my first little check. Yeah. So, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope that you made some great goals for yourself in 2017, whether you've got 14 like I do, or you have, 2, or you have 1 or 7, whatever. I hope that this helped you kind of think of a way to make them happen. So you're gonna make your list for the year. You're gonna make your goal list for January and February. Keep going if you want to. I only did 2 months in advance because I never know what happens with life. But you're going to make your year. You're going to make a month, and then you're going to put your weekly somewhere. If you want to, break it down even further, have a goal, you know, a thing every day that you do that helps you achieve some goal. But that's up to you. This is what I have found to be the most helpful in maintaining my own productivity and making sure that I keep going towards those goals and I don't forget them and allow them to, you know, fall behind. And then I'll fall behind. And then you have a year like, you know, the last 6 months of my life where just nothing happened. And you come and sit in front of YouTube and you tell people how nothing happened and you're not sure what you're gonna do with yourself. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you want to see me keep trying my best at life and trying not to look away from the camera. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.